Hello, everyone. I'm joined here with Fluffy Chirp, and we're going to review a really special game. It is...
Hello.
Yeah, this is quite the matchup. Can you see... Okay, Fluffy, can you see the capture age?
Right now it's paused. Is that
Yep, that is on
okay?
purpose,
Yeah,
because I have to go through and spam everywhere and post my link to my
excellent.
Twitch. Oh. Promote here. Promote here. Lowy Low Legion. Promote here. And yeah, I guess we'll call it good with that. I don't know which stream or yeah, I don't know which ones to Discords to post it all to, but yeah. Anyways, without further ado, let's just hop right into this. So, Massey James in the yellow, going as Dravidians. In the cyan, we have Big Chief as the Byzantines. Down at the bottom here, we've got green with, is that the Japanese? Yes.
That looks like it. Yep.
Cool. And then we have Potter Ghost as the Saracens. And this is on the Pacific Islands
favorite.
map. Yes. Saracens are a bit really, really strong feudal age galleys because they fire faster. And Fluffy always destroys me with them.
It was only once.
That was all it took to scar me forever.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I really like the Byzantines. I mean, this, out of the map pool, this is a very interesting map, right? It's definitely more land-centered opposed to the other maps in the pool.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you start with a transport. So it's already gearing you to move out.
Yeah, and I think it's the food on the individual islands. It's not enough to get you to Castle Age. I mean, obviously you could fish farm and you could get farms and stuff, but you're kind of forced to move out in feudal age at least. So yeah, definitely incentivizes you to move out.
Yeah, Potter Ghost is already scouting his island. Oh, what is it? Control right click. There we go.
Hey, Moto.
Hey, welcome. We're just reviewing some wrecks with the floating logs versus FC. And what do you expect out of Big Chief this game? What do you think he's going to do?
I mean, when someone goes Byzantines, you'd think fire ships. So I would assume that would be his initial plan. I mean, I know he likes to TC douche.
It's true.
But that one's gonna be, I don't know. You don't really want to do it on this map, right? Everyone's gonna be moving out anyway, so I don't know. There's less of a reason to do it here.
Now, see, I have the opposite opinion, and yes, this is live petroleum. He's gonna break 60 vills. I hope so. I hope we see that level. That's scary high, but you never know. I think this is the perfect map to do it. You already start with a transport, so if you're going to TC drop someone, you already have the transport. The islands are small. Like, if you can get over there fast enough and stop them from hitting, say, feudal age, that's going to be huge. Or actually, castle age. Oh, that could delay them so bad.
could. I mean, I've never seen it done on this map, so maybe it would work. But yeah, I think they did end up just kind of moving a lot of their villagers to the mainland, and obviously the island isn't going to hold the majority of your eco.
That's true.
The initial island. So, I mean, you know, maybe. I think also with like TC drops, you know, yeah, you're gonna have some docks maybe to just kind of like fish farm. So even though I don't know, it's kind of like a second TC. It's not as bad if your TC is under fire. Yeah, I just I don't have enough experience with TC dropping in water maps, so
Yeah, it's a little weird, right? This
Yeah,
is the first game patrolling.
everything's weird.
Yeah, what I find fascinating is that Masty James has gone not to his own island, but he's gone over to the enemy's
Yeah,
island.
yes. And he's already got a barracks and a range up.
Yeah, he's actually got 2 archers here just to be annoying.
Wow. And Masty James is a 1600-ish, 16 plus or something.
Yeah, I think so.
yes.
Pretty high elo. Yes.
Yes.
There's a little bit of water battling happening. These dreaded Saracen galleys.
Getting a couple picks.
So this is floating logs line of sight, and then
It's a good response. I think Plotter Ghost is doing well. I mean, he's got his galleys and he's trying to counter.
yeah, he's having to micro a lot here. Keeping these galleys here is really protecting his forward.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate that Skirmisher wasted all of its shots on the scout, though.
That's true.
Big Chief did not quite do a douche. He actually this is his method. He actually deletes it. He straight up deletes it and moves it.
Wow, interesting.
I've seen him do this before. It's the signature
the
Big Chief
island.
relocate everything.
This is next level. Big Chief, you're my hero.
Oh man. Mad Bun pushing him off. Pushing out his fishing ships. But, I mean, Masty James has taken control of the main island. He's coming forward with a castle.
Oh no.
Oh geez, my chat is covering up quite
He's
a
not
bit.
gonna see that, right? I don't think you'll have the line of sight to see the castle coming. Oh yeah, that's. Does he? He does have fletching. Okay.
Right.
Oh man.
You didn't realize this was gonna get casted? Oh, Big Chief was like, you gotta cast this man. And you know what? This is one of the more fascinating points of the tournament. I wanted to see high and low together, what sort of teamwork and how that would feel. And it is not disappointing so far.
Any game with Big Chief is not disappointing.
True. And any game where he gets above 60 vills is legendary.
Yeah, I mean at that point it's
GG's.
It's gonna be exactly. You can't let Big Chief get that high.
The teamwork consists of me telling Big Chief to do whatever he wants to and to have fun. Well, that's awesome, because that's where he really shines. Man, I somehow have my in-game overlay set up to where my chat is actually covering like some of the stats.
So there's some flickering, where I think the latest comment kind of hovers on the display for a while, but there's some like flickering of I think all of the chat that happens on the right side.
Okay.
A little bit twitchy.
Well, what's
Pun
interesting
intended.
is, yeah. There we go. I just need to tell it to go away after like 25 seconds or something.
Brilliant.
The in-game overlay for me is a little different than what you're seeing. We'll see if that actually fixes anything. But so Massey James, really, you're controlling. Fluffy's a bit quiet. Okay, I can fix that easily. Thanks for the feedback. Appreciate it. All right. That should be a bit better.
Hey. I'll attempt to speak here and do the sound check. Who did that? There you go.
Toothbrush clean my teeth. Of course, every night and every morning, whenever you need to freshen up. Just tune into my Twitch. Much better. Okay, that's good.
Wow. The Massey James has presence now on both islands here.
This is a real test of someone's ability to multitask.
Right.
Because you're having to pressure on both. If I were red and green, Christmas colors, I would probably be thinking, get to imp, build a wonder, control the seas. Because at this point, if you can control the seas and get a wonder up, they may have land, but they would have to win it back.
That's true. Yeah, that's a great idea actually.
Oh, I didn't realize I was doing it extra speed. Now it feels so slow.
Build counts are almost the same. But
I mean, maybe
obviously
all
there's
together. But even then,
yeah, looks like 125 for floating logs and 142 for FC. But yeah, you're looking at, I guess it's about 70 army for FC, and that's mostly on the water. So like you said, yeah, I mean they got control of it. Maybe that's their
right back here.
win condition.
Then you just build all Navy. You just try and control Navy. Looks like most of the fighting's happening in this section. Massey has taken control of pretty much that entire island. Island to himself. He's got 2 islands now. Yeah, wow. Don't see that every day. I often forget you can build there.
Right. Yeah, I think that comes into play later many times, like where you're looking for wood.
Bring archers there, castle being annoying on a TC.
So
Bills fighting.
I see 10 knights from Big Chief here. Do we know where those are exactly?
7 are here.
Oh, I see. They're just trying to look intimidating.
3 are here. There's all 10.
All right.
These are guarding the Treb.
Okay.
And
yeah, that's
these
good.
are still in training. Okay, they just graduated.
There they go.
And they're gonna go off away from battle. Exploratory mission on the other side.
Could be. It could be, right?
Oh. Massey coming back on water with the fire ships. Fast fire ships. I mean,
Ooh.
yeah, with that much land control, he's going to have enough wood and res to push water now.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm sure, I mean, Dravidians obviously is a water save. He probably gets a dry dock. He's probably, I assume he has dry dock, but probably producing a lot faster and a lot cheaper. So he'll probably mass up an army quickly.
Yeah, but I mean, you do have some galleys here for green. If microed and kited properly, this should get cleared up okay.
That's true. Yeah. It looks like Red built a castle on Big Chief's initial base. Ooh, going with the
Ooh,
die here.
not the farms.
Oh no.
But at the same time, oh, that's just one fire ship. Thought there was more there. Oh man, this is gonna be so hard to push back.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean they're gonna have to quickly switch into fire ships. Those guys are pretty expensive.
The Theodicile,
Yeah, I think
Therisidai.
the Risidae, yeah, I think they're like 190 wood, but maybe there's a discount I think with the Dravidians, so they're not like quite 190
Oh,
wood,
really?
and I think I think they're really expensive.
I know, yeah.
But
If it was me, okay, I think they need to increase the train time on these, or make them weaker to something, because they feel pretty overpowered when you get to them. And that's kind of Dravidians where they're at right now in general. They have some of the best skirms. Their light cav is insane.
oh yeah, with the with that upgrade there.
Boot steel, they ignore armor.
Yeah.
So between those two things, their skirm's throwing faster, and yeah, their light cav being extra strong.
Now are these arrows? Oh okay. I was wondering if
It kind
Dravidians
of looks
get
like it.
chemistry. Right, it looks like it, but they're not on fire. It looks like, so I don't know if they just don't get chemistry or.
It's not in yet. It's actually on the way.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, I missed that.
Yeah, it's basically four projectiles, but they only do like 1 damage each.
Yeah, a lot of times there's like an initial projectile, right, that does like the most damage, and then kind of like scatter projectiles that do 1 damage each, something like that. You see that with like the mangonels and
Yeah.
some other units there.
Someone mentioned Droman should do really well against Theodicile.
Oh yeah, I mean there's a big hitbox there, I assume, right?
They could,
you're
they could
looking
do
at,
really well.
Token and yeah, that's a good point. GG's.
Yeah,
GG's.
GG's they call it. Just the loss of land and then the loss of sea. Which I think this map favored Masty James because he was able to land on their main island and harass. And Big Chief was able to control the other island a little bit. They have presence there.
Right. I'm sure that helped. Yeah, I really wonder if they did try to go for that wonder victory, what would have happened, if they
Could have held it maybe.
both being in Castle Age and then sling somebody.
Right.
Yeah.
Imagine Japanese towers all over this and a wonder in the back. That
Right,
maybe
get
could have done it.
Yeah. I mean, towers they could do pretty good with the heated shot tech, I think. So yeah.
Yeah,
I
and
think,
then the firing extra projectiles, they would be deadly with Japanese. Definitely something that'd be trickier to push back, but okay. Well, that was game 1 or game 2. I don't know the order these were played in.
Do we know the total amount of games?
Well, I do, and
I
if
see.
I display that, then you know the outcome now.
I gotcha. I gotcha. Yeah.
So, ooh, just straight up Team Islands, huh?
There we go. There's a nice classic.
All right. Green. Again, Christmas colors. Mad Bun and Potter Gross. Purple, Big Chief. And yellow, Massey James.
All right. I see a housing already. But
Yep, this is game 2. Who's got housed?
looks like Big Chief got housed for a little bit there, but he's back on the straight path.
Which one is it? This one. Okay, yeah.
The Persians obviously glitched out and produced villagers at an exceptional rate in Dark Age, and that's how he got housed.
Yep. It could just be
Chief does
forgetting to
not.
queue. I've done that before. You get so excited to place your houses, you forget you have to queue them.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
shoot.
know, that
But okay, Master James is Italians, like that. We've got Persians for Big Chief, and it's like
Malay.
Malay.
There
Is
we
that what
go.
it is? Yeah,
believe
Malay
so.
for Potter
Yeah.
Ghost, and Dravidians for Mad Bun. He's like, hey, that was a good team. They're a good civ. Let's try that civ.
Oh, he felt the power of the Rissidae.
Yeah. Looks like the bands were Romans and Portuguese. I do not agree with the Romans ban because I like to see them. But I get why people are scared of them. And Portuguese makes sense too. I feel like they're a little cheesy late game when you can get out all those Vitorias and build
Right.
bombard towers. You kind of become an unstoppable force.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, let's see. 5 on wood. 4 on wood.
So
5 on wood.
like Big Chief's going forward with his docks. I don't see anybody else. Who else? Does Green have a forward dock? The color's a little bit off for me.
Yes.
Oh, he's building it now. Okay.
Yep, he does. Back dock for red. Back dock for yellow. And Big Chief built his dock
Interesting.
before his lumber camp. A strategic maneuver.
Uh-huh.
Because he knows straggler trees are right there ready to grab. You don't need the lumber camp right away. 60 builds for sure this game. We'll see.
Moto. Yes, we shall see. Now, is that going to be 60 vills when you add up the fishing ships? Will the fishing ships count towards the 50 vil or 60 vil mark there?
I would think so, right? It's a eco unit.
I would think so too. But doesn't the game, what is it like? At the very end of the game, I think it does tally fishing ships, and combines it like with your villager total. I'm not 100% sure on that, but then there is a distinction I think somewhere else where villagers are separate from the fishing ships.
I'm so
Forgot
excited
where
for
exactly.
this. I'm so excited for this.
Oh man.
I think he's waiting for one more bill. Oh no, he wants to scout. Okay. TC idle time. Okay.
Big Chief going big or going home. That's his motto.
He's like, I'm Persians. I have to do this. Someone once said, why do people do this in tournaments? Well, because sometimes it works.
That's right.
Look at that drop-off bug.
Let's see how he deals with it.
Perfect execution.
Okay, all right. There we go. Is he gonna try to get some more guys? I mean, I guess it's early enough to where they're not gonna build a tower to stop you if you kind of quick wall behind you. Maybe you can
Yeah, I think
get away with dropping with 4 villagers.
I think you could if you wall them in,
Yeah,
or you somehow discreetly sneak it down.
yeah.
Because you
This
probably
should be
won't have
interesting.
farms down.
Right.
I mean, it wouldn't be that discreet. You'd obviously see it. Oh gosh, the anticipation. This is just
The scout there is protecting the. He's there to just make sure that those little guys are
Oh.
safe.
Oh, he's like, no. 4. That'd be a silly move.
Yep. There we go. All right, let's see how well he deals with the glitch here.
The real question is, does he go back and grab more vills, or does he call it good with this?
Oh man, I'd probably call it here, but Big Chief's on a different level, so.
I think he's gonna get more. Oh wait,
Okay, he's
maybe
on the move.
that's for the reserve.
This is it. This is it. Yeah. It looks like he deleted his TC already.
Yeah.
Before finding anything. I mean,
I mean, he's
It's
found the
okay.
road, right? He can kind of. Is he just gonna build a TC here and live here? It's like, this is my island. No.
that would be interesting.
Every second counts. Which way? Which one? Who's he gonna go for? Ooh.
He's having trouble deciding.
Okay. All right.
Wow. Okay.
Nobody.
Doesn't want to go to
Quiet. Everyone, quiet. Ah!
the 8 pile. Oh. All right.
He's like, this looks good. There's gold here.
Just don't want it.
Straggler tree. There's the TC. No one's
I
under
think
it though.
We're gonna face check the yes. There we go. That's perfect. Perfect. Oh, now let's get that quick wall. Can we? No. Does Water Ghost not know? I don't.
Oh, he knows. They're laughing.
Oh, okay. There he goes. Okay.
They're like, oh man. Welcome to Persia.
There's some great sportsmanship there.
All right.
That built very quickly.
Oof. I think wheelbarrow is a mistake because you don't have any farms, and wheelbarrow really only helps farms, right? I mean, it kind of helps lumber
mostly.
camps, but
Yeah, right. Get the greatest benefit from the farms. I don't know. I mean, maybe. I don't know if he's gonna be running around too much, but it gives you a little bit of speed boost. So if he's gonna Bill fight, I don't know. He could kind of run away with the 5% speed boost. Oh, there we go.
Massey's just doing a land boom. This is intense.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
gonna go down pretty soon.
this is the correct response to a TC drop, right? You don't repair it. You just continue with life.
Right. Right. I think that's the best way to go there.
I mean, he has enough
I
bills
mean-
here. He could rush down that TC, kind of.
Wow. Imagine if you got.
Oh wow. Oh, and he's got
Is
the
he-
little palisades coming up to protect his next TC.
there you go.
Could you imagine if Big Chief can get a TC right here? Oh,
All right. Cover the gold, the wood.
meanwhile, Platypus is
Oh.
hitting the water a little bit. Oh, Archer's out. Okay, that's
Yeah,
really
he's
good.
got archers. Yeah.
This is a good response. This is what you do. Meanwhile, it looks like Mad Bun is pretty much taking water. He could really do a... They could both do a really heavy fish boom. But Masty went FC. He's gonna be really far ahead.
Yeah. What do we?
So not yet, but pretty soon. I mean, 3 TCs. Oof, that idle time though. Just kidding. I know it's 3 TCs.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. He's Italians. Maybe. Do you think he might try to?
It's
do a wonder
probably
victory.
I think so. FC No Wonder. If you're not, I mean, you could try and get back on water, but at this
Yeah.
point, you don't necessarily need to.
Yeah. And he has the cheap up, age ups.
Yeah.
So that could, I don't know. I mean, could do something with that. Oh wow, Green's Mad Bun is dropping TCs.
He's going on this third one. Now, if it was me and I was facing this team, I would focus everything on Masty. Right, because he's the higher elo. And so he's the one you should focus on. But we don't really see that.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I think that's probably the good strategy.
Ooh.
Yeah. The longer the game goes on, the
Now that being
more
said,
likely-
Big Chief being here is quite the presence, you know? It isn't it's
Yeah.
not something you can necessarily ignore 100%.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, Plotter Ghost has a lot of fishing ships. You know, he's not a lot of fishing ships, but a good amount of fishing ships. He's getting things done, but you can see his score's not keeping up with Mad Bun, obviously because he's trying to deal with.
Right. His TC
Deal
went
with that
down,
Big
had to
Chief here.
rebuild it,
Yeah.
and now we got a tower creep. So yeah, you can't you can't really ignore this.
Yeah. I think I mean if you just get out a Mangonel though, it's gonna be big problems.
Yep.
But that has yet to be seen.
Does Big Chief have fletching? No. Doesn't look like his team has done any of the upgrades yet.
Yeah, I mean maybe they're going for I don't know. Oh.
Oh, is it gonna go down? Oh, oof.
Oh no. You gotta turn around on that bill.
Oh, it's just repairing it.
Yeah. The Persian TC is gonna take a lot more Mangonel shots.
Yeah.
Just,
The
let's see
Vil
if he
fights.
goes for
Oh,
the
he
Vil.
got one.
Yes, he's going for the Vils. There you go. Oh, I like how
Nasty.
Red has that one villager kind of tucked away. Ooh, that would have been the perfect repair Vil, but
Oh yeah, it could go right
I think he
between.
just missed it. Yeah.
Oh, Masty's coming forward, and he's on his way to him. He's gonna do condos.
Oh, the Vil rush. Okay, and the quick walls. Is that 1600?
Yeah.
What's he building there?
Two
the
barracks.
Two buildings and two barracks. Okay.
Excuse me. Who said I was 1600? What are you? In 1v1s. 18 something?
Just to
Oh, there
wow,
you go.
look at
There you go.
that,
Now get in
look
there.
at
Get in. You gotta
that.
fight the bills. You gotta fight the bills. Don't know. Shoot.
What percent? Wow, wow. Green almost had it. That Mangonel was a little bit quicker.
I think
They
it's.
greased the wheels on that thing.
Oh, we got a counter castle.
Wow, look at that spot. That's
That hill. Isn't that gorgeous?
yeah, that is. That's perfect. Got a nice ocean view there. That's prime
A
real
castle on the
estate.
hill. Let's see, is it Dravid? Yeah, it's Dravidian. Beautiful.
Now, what is good against their unique unit?
The Urumi swordsman?
Yes.
Oh, it's an infantry, so anything anti-infantry.
Okay.
Hand cannon, your own infantry, will do okay. Archers, Genoese crossbowmen. Put it away. Nice. Meanwhile, Big Chief is still just tower creeping.
Oh, that thing is holding on. Look at that. What HP? It's only halfway. Persian TCs are just.
They're crazy.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Maybe he was repairing it a little bit. I'm not too sure, but.
Yep, we have a
That thing-
condo raid happening.
Oh wow.
That's pretty bad.
Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be annoying.
Condos are a great unit.
Trebs. Oh, he's got a bombard cannon coming out too. Where's his siege workshop? Is that back at home to deal with the castle at his base, or
Yep.
Masty's
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Oof. I like the forward, but at the same time, your own base is getting crunched. It can be tricky.
Let's see if they go for the bombard. Oh, okay. Just trying to get in there. Big Chiefs.
Oh.
TC hanging on there.
Oh, not anymore. It's finally down. Now you gotta get through these
Wow.
Persian towers. I wonder, does he build another TC at home now, or does he? Condos versus Huskarls. I think personally I would rather have Huskarls. They're a little trickier to counter. Like, you can go archers against condos, you can't go archers against Huskarls. Well, yeah. If you're facing hand cannons, then the anti-gunpowder unit is going to do better. So I guess they're situational in that sense. But they're both good. Both good infantry.
Yeah. Alright, so we're looking at... FC still has 145 builds to floating logs 104.
Yeah.
Obviously there's a lot of dispersion probably happening with Green's eco right now.
Big Chief's down to 7. He's like, back to Dark Age. That forward did all the damage he needed. It bought his teammate time. So let's see. Red is Malay. Krambits could do okay. Genbo Kondo is the best looking army in the game. Krambits wouldn't do okay. Yeah, probably not. But you make them fast and they're cheap. That's if you can keep the castle up. At this point, you kind of can't. Fortunately, those quick walls were not quite quick enough.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty tough. I mean, it's a sizable army right there.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, I think Masty's doing a good job with the raiding. He's just trying to move quick.
yeah, I wonder what the APM difference looks like. Oh, it's not. It's not insane. Huh.
Yeah, Mad Bun had quite the spike there, right in the middle. What was that must have been maybe that's when he was dropping his castle or trying to work both sides, both islands.
Let's have a look. See. TC. He's microing here. It's right here. He's microing this one.
Wow, that was the spike, huh?
Oh, Masty, you won your Summer Slam tournament bracket division.
Oh wow.
That makes two of us. Congrats. Yeah, I was microing that one fire ship. I saw that before with someone else where they had this huge spike and it was like they're just microing a ship around. Clicking a bajillion times. Yeah, so that was game 2. That gives Floating Logs the win.
GG's.
I can now switch it over to show this. Can everyone see the bracket?
Yes.
Okay. Awesome. So, as you can see, Floating Logs is looking good. They're waiting around to see if they're going to fight Drowning Clowns or we don't dock around. I think their game is like tomorrow or soon. I hope.
An interesting proposition was given to me by somebody who shall not be named, but in the future there may be a clash between Floating Logs and Sink or Win at some point. And Sink or Win being myself and No Fate. So that was a proposition, which I don't know if it will happen, but it would be interesting to see, and happy to watch these games and see what we might be going up against.
News to Masty James. It is interesting. I think I favor you guys. It's only so much you can handle, and if the numbers...
That is true, but they do have Big Chief.
Now,
so
I have one suggestion. I suggest Masty you ban Saracens. Because they're too strong in Feudal Age. They'll win water.
They're definitely very strong. Yeah. Yeah, it was interesting.
Yeah,
to
okay.
see
Romans
games.
is fair too.
Yeah, Romans. Yeah. That's what we did. We banned Romans for our match. But it was interesting to see actually both games. Floating Logs, they didn't control the water. FC seemed to have a good grasp on it, and for whatever reasons they did come up short. So it just goes to show, there's a lot of flexibility. You could win on land or water.
Yeah, and the timing of the landing is kind of crucial too. You need to get there early enough. You need to get there without getting spotted. Like a lot of those games, it seemed like the FC team had they'd actually won water, right? They've got control of water, but they didn't scout the landing and stop it.
Right, that's true.
I mean,
Yeah, I think.
imagine how different this game would have gone if they had seen it destroyed the transport. Like it could have,
Yeah,
and then they could have done their own landing and been ahead.
right, right. Yeah, yeah, that'd be interesting. Um, yeah. Well, I mean, it's a great game to watch, and definitely good luck to both teams moving on.
Mm. Masty said he tried water control in the last one and it didn't seem worth it. And I agree with that. I think you can get outnumbered pretty quickly if both of them are focusing on water, both the opponents. Hmm. Well, yeah, I was really hoping someone played earlier in the week from the 1500s league, 1500 and above.
Right, Illusionist, I think.
Yeah,
Um,
um
I didn't. Yeah, I don't think I saw replays though. I believe it was
no,
posted.
no, I don't see him
Uh,
either. I'll have to
Man, I would love to see how they play.
mention it to him and see if we can get those racks
Yeah.
up. I am bummed that I can't review the older ones that were played because of the hotfix update. It just messed everything up, and I can't pull up on those racks.
Yeah, yeah, that's one day that issue will be tackled, the versioning and
Yeah,
making it so we can actually watch our past games. It's kind of sad. You kind of keep them in the back closet there, and one day maybe you'll be able to watch them again without having to do some tricky business uh
they're
on your game to play it.
right. So I think it was Illusionist, Aquaghetto, Huggy, and King Boo.
King Boo.
I think they're the ones
Wow.
playing. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be great to see.
Just pulling it up to double check. Yeah, because it was Britannia Rules the Waves, which is Huggy and King Boo, and Room Temperature IQ, which is Aquaghetto and Tyrant, actually. Um, yeah, it wasn't Potatoes. Potatoes has Illusionist. Wait, now I'm confused. I thought Illusionist was the one posting.
Mm. Potatoes. That's a that's
Yeah.
from Survivalist,
Ah, yeah.
I
So
think. No, maybe.
I mean, he just uses that verbiage quite a bit.
Right, right.
Looks like Illusionist posted the games. Hmm,
Oh, okay.
interesting.
Yeah, I see King Boo posted something on the 11th.
Yeah, I just added them all and see if we can get that wreck at some point. But for now, I think that catches us up uh with with all the wrecks that are in that I can actually view because I did live stream some of the sipping on maple syrup and against First to See the Sun.
Yeah. These are
Um,
all great names, by the way.
yes,
To all the participants. Excellent
I
excellent name choices.
yeah, I don't think I can open up Team Phoenix versus the Flying Dutchman. Let's see if I have that replay. Um, that would have been. Yeah, here everything goes down.
Oh,
So
that's great. They grade out for you the matches you can't play.
right, yeah, because it actually has the different version.
Oh, that's awesome. I didn't know Capture H does that.
15 days ago. Maybe I can pull up on that rec. That rec was done the 13th. 13th is 10 days ago. Okay. Um, let's try this. Cut. Return to replays. Open save folder. Paste.
You're trying to load up one of the wrecks here.
Yeah, this is Avatar and CM01 versus the Flying Dutchman. I just want to
yeah.
see. This is the next one up, and I'm curious if it'll work.
I know they I think they ended up playing 2 games, and one of them just took so long that they had to schedule their third game for a later date.
Oh, that's right. I don't think they ever got uploaded.
The third game is that
Yeah, I think so.
let's see.
Okay, let's see if that can pull up now. Fresh.
Chino here is trying to help you out. He's like, it is
It's
below,
It's
above.
below. It's above. Below. It's above. Okay, I'm gonna go above. All right.
Hey, where the heck is
There it
this?
is. There it is. Okay.
Okay.
So this was their second match, if I'm not mistaken. Their first one they played, or their first 2, and this was the third one.
Okay. Oh, so yeah, this is Avatar. Avatar saying that's the last match right
This
there.
is the last match, and I think there are ones before it I can't view. Maybe. Now I'm curious how far back I can go with these, because there's Djibouti versus Griff. Griff is the president, which is Grizzo's team. And then
okay.
Britannia rules the waves versus Undecided. I feel like I tried those ones and it didn't work. Anyways, let's see, is it gonna load? It should load. Same version. Oh man, they got Northern Isle. Oof.
Oh, you know what? I think I actually watched this one live.
Really? Who's streaming it? I don't remember.
No, I think they were just
You
playing.
just tuned in.
Yeah. So I kind of saw what happened here, but yeah, I mean, it's Northern Isles, so it's definitely an aggressive kind of map. Should see action fast, I guess. You don't have to look too far to find someone to bump into.
Right. I'm assuming they. Yeah, I guess. Do you win water? Or do you do a landing?
I still don't know.
How do you play?
Arguments can be made. Yeah, arguments could be made for either way, I'm sure. Yeah, and that's the really cool thing about watching the Illusionist or King Boo. You get to
see how
kind
they
of see
approach
what
it.
Yeah, and that would be really interesting to see what higher level guys how they approach these kinds of maps.
Right.
I think I might have been talking to Avatar about this, but I believe one of the white and teal or cyan or that's not teal. What's the correct color for cyan? Is it cyan?
Yes.
Maybe cyan.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. One of them is actually I think it's cyan. One of them is actually a replacement, which was kind of really nice. of
Oh, that's
Avatar
right.
SCM. Yeah, the one guy couldn't come, so they got a replacement, and that was cool with Avatar and CM. So I'm happy that happened. You don't wanna you wanna avoid the admin wins as much as possible. So good sportsmanship.
Yeah, for sure. I'd rather see games played if possible. Both
Right.
going fire ships. It's kind of interesting. Neither
Right.
of them went galley. Huh.
So you got some galley
CM is
action.
Byzantines. That makes sense. Malay. I mean, they could go galley just as well. So both of them are just going for water right away.
Mhm.
You could easily do a feudal landing otherwise.
It looks like it looks like CM has everything
Yeah, he's
definitely
really.
controlling water at this point.
Yeah. Ooh,
Avatar.
Scott goes down for Avatar.
He may be worried about like I don't know, demo ships just popping
Popping
out
out,
from
yeah.
yeah, but otherwise, I mean, he's got the numbers, but
Yeah, he could take
taking his
this.
time. Yeah. So, sometimes it's hard to see. I mean, I understand the trying to kite around and. But,
I mean, thank goodness none of them are Saracens, or that team would win for sure. Has nothing to do with user. It's just the sim.
Civ win. Look at that, and yeah, White's not giving up on water there, right? He just built 3 docks right in a row.
Yeah.
He's not ready to give it up.
Avatar is in Castle Age. Staying on 1 TC. Meanwhile, Cyan is also in Castle Age, going for 3 TCs. He's gonna try and probably win back water, but oh wow. Avatar is TCing their island. That's funny. He's like, I want more bills here. Well, if you lose water on this map, I guess your win condition is pretty much just wonder.
Yeah, that's definitely. I think that's kind of what happened to me at one point. I played a match, and one of my opponents, his name was the Mole, really good on water, and kind of late game imp, he beat me back, and I had a discussion in game with my partner, and we decided, yeah, we're gonna go for a wonder. But yeah, I mean, that's because I lost water. So yeah, I think it's a good, it's a viable option after you lose water. They have a nice, I mean, he's got definitely a map that he can't get bombard cannoned if he dropped a wonder. So, well, I guess Avatar's already on it. Maybe that's
Yeah, I mean, once this landing came in,
right.
that's gonna be tough to push back. Cyan is trying to get back on water, but unfortunately, it's already been landed. And he does not see it. He doesn't know.
That is perfect. Wow.
That's so unfortunate. Now he sees the siege workshop, but there's a whole base behind there.
Yeah, there he goes.
Sends an elephant. There's already pikes. Wow. He still doesn't quite see it though.
Yeah, it's interesting. Some people, they take the approach building a bunch of outposts around their island, and then others, they'll build houses. You have your like designated house builder, and you just
Yeah.
run around your island building houses. It's
Yeah,
a
that's
good use for it.
it's oh man, that's so unfortunate. He had an outpost there, but he didn't have one back here. He like wow, CM
Right.
really found the blind spot. That's yeah, there's wow.
Oh no.
Well, that's interesting. Yeah. And that was the last one in their set, and Team Phoenix won it.
Right. GG's to both teams.
Right. So after seeing that, I think I have. Ooh, is that it? Whoa, weird. I don't know how I got this rack.
Emu Warrior.
I think someone. Huh.
Sometimes, I mean,
Huh.
I guess you get the recording if you just watch it. That's kind of what happens. Like,
I think he
if you
just
go to-
accidentally included it. Because that's neither team. I
Oh,
think it's
yeah,
just a
that's
random
awesome.
wreck that got
That's
posted.
really funny. That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Emu Warrior. I saw that name before somewhere.
Oh yeah. See, this is Potatoes vs Drowners. Yep. I'm just checking because
A Titanic noob.
okay, starting from the bottom. Oh, okay. I think I think this is also some wrecks that I somehow got that were not not part of the tournament, but I do actually have King Boo and Huggy's first game or second game in here.
Oh, wow.
So
Cool.
we'll have to check those out later, right?
Yeah. Definitely want to tune in on those.
Yeah. Well, I think I'm gonna sign off.
Yeah, great.
I'm sure Fluffy wants to. After watching games, it's fun to jump in and actually play them. So
Oh, yeah. I think Avatar's looking for a little bit of practice.
yeah. Well, he did pretty well this game, so it's looking pretty good.
Yeah, great. Well, thanks for having me on.
Thanks for co-casting,
Yeah.
and
Thank you to the viewers there.
yeah,
The commentary.
yeah. We'll have to wait and see some of these other racks. See, I don't think there's not much on the schedule. So hopefully people can schedule more games, and we'll go from there. So thanks so much for coming to co-cast with me.
Cool, my pleasure. Thank you.
All right, bye everyone.